Welcome, guys, to today's trading recap of the New York session from the 8th of July. So, this trade was on Tuesday. I took a trade on the S&P 500, but I'm first gonna go over uh, what we had going on during the day. So, this is on NASDAQ. We had some low resistance. This is the start of New York session inside of this candle. So we had some low risk, damn fuck, yeah, low resistance liquidity up here. We had all of this low resistance liquidity here, and this no wait the yeah this 1 hour gap we had on ES, which we didn't tap here, but we already tapped it on Nasdaq. So my bias was pretty simple. Damn fuck, wrong indicator. During I wanted to sweep liquidity after market open and then continue up, taking out new London highs. Um, yeah, so market opens, we rip down, we sweep out all of this. We go even a bit lower, sweep this out, and at this point I was like, okay, damn, maybe my bias is wrong. But if you look on S&P, which I switched over to S&P, and I see, okay, we inverse this gap after sweeping London low, so we swept everything inside of here. On Nasdaq we didn't go up, but on S&P we moved up and inversed this gap. So for me this is already a change of order flow. So for my strategy, high time frame liquidity sweep, change of order flow, 5 minute continuation, which we will have right here. So my plan actually was to enter of this 5 minute gap, um, of this, yeah, this 5 minute gap right here, and then a 1 minute break of structure out of it, or inverse fair value gap, which we obviously didn't have. We ripped straight through it. Yeah, we had this big down candle here, which we also had on Nasdaq, but we continued lower on Nasdaq, even lower, and swept this 1 hour low, which we also swept like 5 minutes later on ES. And we came all the way down into this 1 hour order block. I don't know, I think this order block was already taken out by Nasdaq, or why wouldn't I? Oh no, actually, so this whole candle would have been the order block, so I didn't mark it because it was too big, and it was just big thing on my screen, which I don't really like. Um, yeah, so we hit the order block. My bias still, I was still pretty confident in longs. We hit this 1 hour fair value gap on Nasdaq also, and yeah. So what happens after that? What is this line? What is this line? Fuck. So yeah, I was pretty confident in longs. What the fuck? Um, as well, we got this fucking massive push after we hit the order block and the fair value gap. So I was like, okay, bet we just broke structure. We inverse the fair value gap. Um, let me take this trade. So we formed this big fair value gap, and I think this is the first mistake I made. I wanted to take the trade immediately just by a tap into the fair value gap. I think better would have been entering off this inverse, not inverse, sorry, the equilibrium of the fair value gap right here. So if you would have tapped here, wait for a 1 minute break of structure and then enter, which obviously did not happen. So if you go down on the 1 minute and look at my entry, yeah. So, and also this, like, I took this trade on my phone because we actually went to celebration ceremony because my sister passed her um apprenticeship. So yeah, I took this train on my phone and I was like not really locked in. Um so yeah, we have this, and you guys can see this like great price action on the 1 minute for ES. Like I've never seen such clean price action if you compare it to what is happening right now on the 1 minute. Damn, or look at this. This is the price action we normally have on the ES on the 1 minute. Just a lot of wicks and not really nice candles. But yesterday was really great price action. Just wanted to say that. So yeah, my buys still take longs of this fair value gap, and normally my strategy would be enter off a inverse fair value gap or a break of structure. But I don't know why the fuck I decided to. I just entered off a closure out of the gap, which we also close out of it on the 5 minute. I think I don't know if we. No, I think I entered off the closure on the 1 minute. Yeah, just we tapped the gap. What the fuck did I mark here? Is this the no? I don't know. Yeah, good. We got the closure out of it, and I decided to enter with, I don't know how much did I risk. Two, I think. No, three, four. I think I risked five, but obviously this is ES, so it's not a lot of risk. Actually, this was not $75. It was more like, damn, I hate that it doesn't show it here. I'm gonna quickly search it up on Top Step on my dashboard. So yesterday, I lost $94. Yeah, not really that the $75 we see on the screen. Um, and also honestly, this is completely on me. If I would have stuck to the strategy, we would have not gotten a break structure right here. We would have not gotten in anything, and we would have just ripped straight through it. And for me, this would have been a big red flag and like the time for me to say, okay, I'm off the charts. We also inverse this gap, so s- sometimes it's just those small mistakes or just small emotional. I was pretty emotional. I just wanted to catch a good trade. Um, Not in the emotional in the sense of yeah, I was sad or angry or anything. Just I don't know. I thought yeah, it would go up and I should fuck the strategy and enter now. Obviously, I don't stand above the markets and they fucked me for not doing what I should do. So yeah, and actually I saw this pretty nice trade right now in London session, which I want to go over just shortly. Um, London session open is right here. We tap this 5 minute gap. Bias is still long. We tap the gap. We move high. We inverse this gap. So, uh, oh shit. Okay. No, we swept liquidity pre-market. Um, 5 minute change of order flow, then waiting to see a 5 minute gap form or anything like a continuation confluence. Damn fuck. Gap getting hit right there. Like, look at this 1 minute price action. This is honestly like crazy. 1 minute break structure out of it. Enter at the closure. Stops above these lows and target my previous day London session highs. I think we will take it out. I would have obviously taken. Partial profit. Damn. Wait, I got another draw. No, not London highs. These highs. Or oh, maybe no. These highs, partial profits right here. So and full take profit up here. So I don't know. Let's see. Create limit order. Um, 5. Okay, you know what? I wouldn't have taken. Maybe like 2. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it hits. But on if I the same setup would have fucked me on Nasdaq. Look at this. This is the same 5 minute gap. It really isn't like the same gap. We tapped it on Nasdaq, but because we didn't tap it on the same candle on ES, we had to move down further, which would have resulted in me getting stopped out. If I mark this out right here, let's go on the 1 minute. We tapped it right here. Um, this is too big of a move up, so I would have entered off this 1 minute thing. Stops about here and straight to stop loss. So honestly, you can see it really comes down also to what index you're choosing to trade on, because on Nasdaq I would have gotten fucked, but on ES I would have maybe made some profits, but I don't really trade London session anymore. I'm just focused on New York, and hopefully I will get a good trade today in New York session. Nice little win, or just some more market experience. Both would be good. So yeah, see you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.